Speaking at the official opening, the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation says it is important that Africa identifies its priorities and vision in a reformed system and how Africa can drive these changes to mend the cracks in the UN-based multilateral order.
As the issue of the UN reform has and seems to take long, it's important for a body like yours today, and I want to underline this, that it has taken too long. It might still take us more time. So that's why it's important for a body like yours, which I consider is Africa's think tank on multilateralism, to make a deep reflection on the matter in order to sharpen the AU negotiating team on the subject on the table. We must not allow Africa to be undermined and to be told that our demands are unrealistic, while at the same time the historical injustice done to Africa continue unabated.
Besides the reform of the international peace and security architecture, Nandindaitwa says it is also important to look at the development systems as a whole, particularly the reform of international financial and economic orders and institutions.
I'm referring to multilateral bodies such as the World Bank, IMF, and the World Trade Organization. There is no doubt that Africa's resources contribute greatly to the global development. However, there is a negative perception towards Africa, which is always viewed as a mere supplier of raw materials and not capable of value addition or any development of those materials. Therefore, there is a need to reflect on how the African resources are used to develop other nations. It is highly important to determine the needs of African continent and to come up with workable proposals to address these unfair relations.
She added that while Africa has abundant resources, the continent has no say or little control in the global financial system and international trade rules. Hence, there is a compelling need to reform a fairer and more resilient multilateral trading system, which is open, rule-based, transparent, and non-discriminatory. Amani Africa Media and Research Services is an independent Pan-African policy research, training, and consulting think tank with experts on the African Union system and with specialization on the AU Peace and Security Council. Chilanda Fuka, NBC News, Windhoek.